A new confrontation between the governments of Trump and Petro. Noam and Sarabia exchange messages. A new controversy has erupted between the administrations of Donald Trump and Gustavo Petro. Although the Colombian president claimed that his meeting with Kristi Noem, the U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security, was a resounding success, Noem quickly labeled it as controversial. This interaction marks a critical moment in bilateral relations following Noem's recent visit to Colombia, where she engaged with both the president and Foreign Minister Laura Sarabia. Despite Colombian authorities celebrating this meeting as a diplomatic triumph, Noem cast doubt on this narrative during an interview with a national U.S. television network. She revealed that while her team had scheduled half-hour meetings as part of their Latin American tour, her conversation with Petro extended to an hour and a half, highlighting that the first 30 minutes were consumed by the president openly criticizing Trump. In addition, Noem alleged that Petro supposedly referred to the issues surrounding the deportation of alleged members of the Tren de Aragua, many cases of which turned out to be false positives, as merely a misunderstanding, and emphasized that they needed more love. In a surprising twist, she even insinuated that the president had said some cartel members were his friends. Noem further asserted that she told the president if he genuinely believed that the members of the Tren de Aragua required understanding and affection, the United States would be willing to send him all those he could handle. In response to these statements, Foreign Minister Sarabia issued a strong denial of Noem's comments, emphasizing that the president had consistently reiterated, both publicly and privately, his unwavering and firm commitment to fighting drug trafficking and organized crime. Sarabia added that a relationship between nations must be based on trust and sincerity. The U.S. government could be a key ally for Colombia to overcome decades of violence and achieve peace across its territories. But this goal can only be realized if there is a mutual commitment grounded in truth. The Colombian Foreign Ministry also released an official statement rejecting Noem's assertions and reminding that the country has undertaken numerous operations against the Tren de Aragua, a Venezuelan criminal group. Colombia has demonstrated determination in its fight against transnational organized crime. Since 2022, actions aimed at dismantling the Tren de Aragua have led to the capture of 103 individuals, including 4 leaders in 2024, thus weakening their presence in Bogotá and thwarting their expansion plans towards the Eje Cafetero and Santander, stated the document. So far, President Petro has not commented on this matter, as he is attending an event in Nariño to present progress in negotiations with Comuneros del Sur, a dissident faction of the ELN. A young astronomer makes history, Mateo Paz and his revolutionary algorithm. In a completely different arena, a remarkable 18-year-old has made a splash in the world of science. Mateo Paz has developed an innovative artificial intelligence algorithm that has allowed him to discover 1.5 million previously unknown objects in the vast universe. This young prodigy, hailing from Pasadena, California, has gained recognition for his exceptional work and secured a position at Caltech, one of the most prestigious academic institutions in the world. From a young age, Mateo exhibited a deep interest in astronomy, attending lectures on star observation organized by Caltech, which ignited his passion for the cosmos. In 2022, at just 15 years old, he enrolled in the Planet Finder Academy at Caltech, where he focused on astronomy and related computational fields. Now, just over 3 years later, his groundbreaking algorithm has enabled the discovery of an astonishing number of celestial bodies. His outstanding efforts earned him the top prize in a prestigious competition hosted by the Society for Science, along with a $250,000 award, equivalent to over 1 billion pesos. Additionally, at the end of last year, Mateo's findings were published in the esteemed academic journal, the Astronomical Journal. Under the mentorship of scientist Davy Kirkpatrick, who had long sought more information from NASA's NEOWISE telescope, Mateo utilized his training in artificial intelligence to explore the extensive data generated by this space mission, which had scanned the sky for asteroids over more than a decade. Despite the vast amount of information collected, much of it had remained unanalyzed due to the overwhelming data volume, approximately 200 billion rows of detections recorded during its operation. Mateo joined Kirkpatrick's project, harnessing the knowledge he had gained from his artificial intelligence classes, where he delved into coding, theoretical computing, and formal mathematics. For several months of dedicated collaboration with his mentor and other astronomers at Caltech, Mateo developed his revolutionary algorithm. By mid-2024, after completing this tool, he was able to test it and successfully identify 1.5 million potential new celestial objects. My model isn't just applicable to astronomy. It could also be used in other time-based data analysis in various fields, Mateo explained. For instance, it could prove valuable in financial data analysis, where information is presented similarly in temporal series and periodic components are critical. Furthermore, it can be utilized to study atmospheric effects, such as pollution, where seasonal variations and day-night cycles play a significant role. Mateo, despite being in his final year of high school, has already become a member of the Caltech team, working closely with Kirkpatrick. His early achievements underscore not just his intellectual prowess, but also highlight the necessity of nurturing and equipping the next generation of innovators who will make significant contributions to the advancement of humanity. A fascinating examination of Latin American accents. In another intriguing topic, a recent analysis conducted through artificial intelligence has identified the most attractive Latin American accent. The accents across Latin America are as diverse as the cultures that inhabit the region, and this study has sparked interesting debates over which accent reigns supreme in appeal. Surprisingly, the study concluded that the Colombian accent, particularly that of Medellin, is celebrated for its melodious tone and clear pronunciation, making it a delight to the ear. Other notable accents were also acknowledged in this analysis. The Argentine Porteño accent is distinguished by its passionate and characteristic tone, while the Mexican accent is appreciated for its slow, easily understandable rhythm. Lastly, though the Chilean accent may provoke some division of opinion, it is celebrated for its unique expressiveness. This study not only reflects the rich cultural diversity of Latin America, but also highlights how our ways of communicating influence our daily interactions and the formation of our identities. Reflecting on our global landscape. As we take stock of the global landscape and consider political events, scientific advancements, and cultural innovations, it becomes evident that unity and collaboration are essential to tackling contemporary challenges. The narratives of individuals like Mateo Paz, alongside the complexities between Trump and Petro's governments, remind us that while the realities of our world are often intricate, human potential can provide innovative answers and effective solutions. We must continue to build bridges through dialogue, education, and cooperation. Only by working together can we establish a future where understanding, justice, and creativity serve as the foundation for our communities and societies. Facing the future with determination and optimism, we must mark our path toward a more equitable and sustainable reality. Let us join forces in creating a world where every voice is valued, every story is told, and every effort counts. The narrative of our world rests in our hands, and it is up to us to shape it for generations to come, embracing a shared vision for the future. As we move forward into this hopeful future, it's imperative that we maintain a proactive mindset and a commitment to continuous learning. Real change does not occur overnight. It is the result of steadfast dedication and collective effort. Just as every small step toward improvement matters, the willingness to reflect on our actions and adjust our course is equally vital. Cultivating effective collaboration networks. To create a future rooted in collaboration, we must enhance the networks that connect different sectors. Alliances between governments, businesses, non-governmental organizations, and communities are essential to successfully addressing the complexities of global challenges. Establishing forums where these stakeholders can engage, share ideas, and collaborate on common projects not only amplifies the impact of their initiatives, but also fosters learning exchanges that enrich the entire process. Promoting inclusive entrepreneurship. Inclusive entrepreneurship also plays a crucial role in generating economic opportunities and reducing inequality. Initiatives that support entrepreneurs from underrepresented or disadvantaged backgrounds can significantly impact their communities. Microfinance projects, business skills training, and support networks can empower these individuals, helping them to overcome obstacles and thrive. By nurturing an inclusive economy, we not only create jobs but also restore hope and enhance social well-being. Prioritizing mental health and well-being. It is essential to remember that the emotional and mental well-being of the community forms the cornerstone of a healthy and productive environment. Promoting mental health should be a priority in all development initiatives. By creating safe spaces for individuals to share their experiences and receive support, we foster a culture of care and resilience. Programs that integrate mental health with education and employment can help develop stronger individuals who are better equipped to face challenges with confidence and skill. Enhancing civic education. Civic education is another vital component in fostering informed and engaged societies. Promoting an understanding of civic rights and responsibilities empowers individuals to participate actively in the democratic process. Civic education should extend beyond schools and be integrated within the entire community through workshops, seminars, and public events that encourage dialogue and participation. Transforming climate change into an opportunity. While climate change poses significant challenges, it also presents unique opportunities for innovation and societal transformation. Investing in sustainable solutions not only helps mitigate the impacts of extreme weather, but can also generate jobs and revitalize local economies. The transition to renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and green mobility are areas where positive change can occur, contributing to a more equitable and just future. The power of collaborative innovation. Collaborative innovation should be at the heart of our efforts. By combining the talent, creativity, and resources of diverse stakeholders, we can develop solutions that are more effective and tailored to real needs. Hackathons, innovation labs, and interdisciplinary forums serve as excellent platforms for uniting forces to tackle specific challenges and cultivate a culture of innovation. A global call to action. Finally, we must issue a global call to action. Each of us within our sphere of influence has the ability to be a catalyst for change. Now is the time to act, not merely to dream of a better future, but to work daily toward realizing that vision. By doing so, we not only contribute to creating a better environment for all, but we also nurture a spirit of community and solidarity that can ultimately transform our realities. As we forge ahead toward this interconnected future, let us celebrate our human capacity to adapt and reinvent ourselves. Together, shoulder to shoulder, we can face the challenges ahead and seize the opportunities that arise along the journey. Let us not underestimate the power of collective action. It is the combination of our individual efforts that holds the true strength to move mountains. A legacy for future generations. Through determination, empathy, and a shared vision, let us forge a future where peace, justice, and prosperity are not just ideals, but tangible realities. This is our moment to shine and reshape the world we inhabit. With every step we take forward, we are not only crafting our future, but also leaving a legacy that will resonate for generations to come. Together, let us make history.